Is Cressy going to be on a long lurk here towards Ivy? Is he going to try and make contact, sell a fake outside? Because all three of these players are swinging out of upper right now. First one goes into Tijan. He falls for Favin. And now Searson pressed over at lower ramp. He'll have to fall back as he gets bailed out by Zantares. And Slacks takes a one tap to the face, but Zantares grabs another onto Favin. Now it's a 3-on-4. Sprout on the low end of that. And Zantares is having a hell of a first round here.
Yeah, the bomb was dropped a little earlier on. Sprout needs to try and collect it. Can see Speedy entertaining. Cressy needs a multi-frag here. He is being looked for, though. That was the first one. There's the second one gone as well. Suddenly it's even, but not for long, as Speedy's left alone in one spot. Got to press on, though. Stuck in no man's land, completely exposed. And there will be the pissed around for Big.
Yeah, I mean, the long flank did come in, found two, but ultimately Sprout.
One of the last times we'll see Train for a while. Well, Zantares going in dry. That'll cost him. Sprout being patient now. And again, we spoke about the FAMASs getting into the hands of Sprout. That's exactly what's happened. Oh my god. That is quite the difference maker. Shadow spotted of Speedy, and that will allow him to be taken care of. Well, there are 2 kills for Sprout in that round, which I think is not too shabby.
See what they do with it here. A little bit of an early outside pressure. Nades come through, mollies go out. Dennis swings from Pop Dog, finds the tail end of one on Bomb Train. Does get the frag though. Tabs and Keto all finding frags. And now it's just Favin in a 1v3 as the explosive action comes to a real quick halt.
Doable for Favin. Not anymore. Tizian with a crouch pick. That'll be enough. 3 plays survive for Big.
Yeah, Big's taking control of Whitehall's right here, but there's a lot of space open outside. Keto's got to shut it down, misses one. In real danger now as there's only one player left for Big, and that's Searson. Low HP as well.
Yeah, we saw Big try to, I think, rotate down the ladder to help, but they couldn't. And this has turned into a disastrous round for them. Not everybody, he's even got Kevlar for Sprout. He's have looked a little shaky early on. This is not supposed to be the round, but if you're going to mess up, better happens early than late. Still a chance for Sis, and as I say that, he'll eat one in the face. And Sprout win an extremely unlikely round. He's very nervous for the CT. He's not really sure what's happening, but when you see the bomb, you certainly are. Favin's got to pick a right timing for this. See, Zantares has got the flicks. He's got to execute the volley instead and get deleted by Tizian. 17 seconds, and I don't see the bomb plant happening. They've just collected the bomb right now. You can see Tabson on the bomb site itself, and he needs to stay alive now. Just run distraction. He'll do more than that. Headshot onto Slacks, and Speedy finds himself alone. 2 kills for Sprout, so it seems it will be a long game of Train on this T side. But Systems just run straight through the molly, the smoke rather. In the meantime, we've got a fast airplay towards the A bomb site. Zantares running to his death. 3-on-3 now as Sprout breached the choke points. Got a big rotation coming in, no pun intended. Tizian in connector at present. Flashbangs flying over, bomb being planted. Tizian trying to stop it. We've got a T swinging around the smoke now, trying to find him. Running out of bullets though, but the last few will eliminate Cressy, making it a 2 versus 3 for Sprout. Trying to hold on to this bomb now. We've got utility flying forward. Slacks playing high risk, high reward. Down to 3 HP now. Favin's got a lot to do, looking for that second kill. And it gets worse for Sprout. They planted a bomb, but they won't win the round. Dennis pressing forward, trying to control connector and limit the rotation. There'll be a flashbang for the CTs to swing. Dennis tries to avoid it, but he can't. Great utility support play there. And the push comes through from Big. Sprout limited in their options now. 2 plays remaining, looking for damage. The bomb plant looking extremely unlikely. Keto starting to warm up, some target practice for him. Not the result they were looking for. There's a chance to Sprout now, but so much has to go their way with such little time on the clock. And Keto from Sandwich pops out. Dennis Cressy falls as well. And Speedy's left alone. 1v3 with the bomb, trying to breach the choke point. On this occasion, the answer is no.
Huge frag grenade damage coming in early on.
Yeah, we see it attempted by Sprout as well in the middle of that bomb train. We can see some boost there for a sniper sometimes, but not just yet. Oh, Dennis. Unfortunately, he's so blind, Keto, with the crouch. Barely surviving. That could have been interesting. Sprout looking to have some impact in terms of damage here. The AWP so close, but Zantares has to protect it. Look at the robot aim. Running out of bullets, running out of time. Favin has to be forced onto the reload as well. Otherwise, that might have been a 3rd kill. Some spicy round for Big, maybe. Oh, he's actually got a superior one. Oh, straight in the face, through the box. Gets tagged first, but he has, again, the headshot certainly helping there.
Okay.
Those stereo frags from Sprout. Now we're in a 3v3. That's a lot of information for Big, though. Searson still creeping, some jiggling from Favin. Surely he starts to look down. This is surely a free one for Searson. Indeed, it will be. Bomb now towards Ivy. Potential chance to rotate towards B. Oh, maybe not anymore. Down goes Dennis, down goes the bomb. And again, it becomes a question of damage for Cressy. 24 seconds. No one in connect. There is a chance to plant the bomb. A long spray on Tabson. 10 bullets left in the magazine. 18 seconds. He's really got to pick up that bomb. That is the key. Big notes down, and Keto has the angle for the cross.
Yeah, and Big dominating this brown hall area is...
They've got 4 more players to find Big. They could lose it all in this round. I think the odds are probably in Sprout's favor because of the angle and the bomb being planted. Tabson down to 63 HP. Speedy not making a play just yet. Pops out for a headshot. And I think it's safe territory for Big. Xantares, though, will run to his doom, proving to be a very expensive round. All the rounds Sprouts have won have just been screw-ups by Big, if you will. Well, to some degree screw-ups, but sometimes you get one deek as well. Keto tried to hold on to the AWP, but the flash comes a little bit too late.
Yeah, no, this is the first time that I've seen Sprout. I mean, it comes off of a one deek from Dennis that really probably shouldn't have happened. Maybe an overextension from Big at upper.
He's on the B bomb side, they're pretty committed, so that looks unlikely. And there are T's heading in his direction while we're seeing presence over here. But what would the play be? The bomb's towards Ivy, so if they're going to try and make an entry towards B, then things are going to get very weird. So far, not so good. Angle lost by Searson, but he forces his way back in. Cressy now curling his way into connector, but Keto has the angle. Hasn't quite seen the barrel of the gun, though.
I think he knows exactly where he is. He saw where the bomb was planted at least.
Oh, my days. Well, then, down to the 1v1. It's Spiddy that remains. Keto does not have a defuse kit, though. He really has to find them fast. Oh. He actually hits him down to 2.
Find an early advantage for Big, but an early fast play coming outside from Sprout again. Nice.
Feeling confident now. They know that the other team are weak, but Dennis needs some backup here. He's on an island at the moment. Favin is on the way to help him. We can see the swing from the CTs, and Favin's in the right place at the right time. Xantares looking for 2. Maybe 1 will be enough. Big Clan 2 versus 3. Scout collected by Keto now. And just like that, Sprout make it to 6. A difficult T side, but he still get a pretty damn good score, I think it's fair to say. We'll see.
Slacks on the CT side, so we'll see it here in this half. But an interplay coming into the pistol here from Big. First frag for Xantares on a Speedy. Oh, another one.
That last shot of the magazine is absolutely crucial, and Big are utterly deleted by the Glocks. Even with the worst range, you land that headshot and you really do change the situation. Caught with a grenade in his hand. It is late there, Snacks. A little greedy, but not punished on this occasion. And it's not slapped in the cookie jar, but Cressy certainly is. Keto not going to outstay his welcome there. Not assuming that this is all clear. Can see him posting up now. We'll see if then starts to... Has he seen him? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell with the X-ray, but there will be a grenade. And now what? Ball sense of security, maybe waiting for the distraction. Does he emerge through the smoke? He does. Perfect from Keto. Wow. Big annihilate Sprout.
Back 6 smoke comes out. From this back green position over towards Hell, Cressy's just gonna have to sit and wait, bide his time. The rest of his team rolls passive, and the outside push comes out. First frag from Xantares on Dennis. Starts things out for Big, but things up 3-on-3. Keto finds 2, and now it's just Cressy at a 1v3 from back 6, finding 1. Will not find another. Xantares grabbing that round for Big.
That is an effort from Keto. This is the expected angle for a CT. This is where they generally stand. Xantares doing a great job of checking everything else, slowly but surely, and now they can split the A bomb site. Hydroponic Tizian moving through like a sentry, and now Big have a lot of game points going in their favor. Searson will lose the AWP. That's a huge pickup.
Yeah.
And that's always a dangerous thing, something you got to think about. If you're hunting like anti-ecoing players with an AWP, you have to have some support, because worst case scenario, this is what happens. When simple...
Not.
Oh, that's chunks I was talking about. Oh, but that's even more chunks. And that means that Tabson is dead. 3 versus 5 for Big. We spoke about them turning things around when the plan A's gone the wrong way. It's a lurk smoke. And a response. You know, at least one player is above the B bomb site, but Sprout will be reasonably comfortable with all their players alive. Spiddy spots the creep, and things go from good to great for Sprout. Will there be some spray into the smoke? Dissipating. Tizian trying to hold rotation. I think he's got to go for some kills here. Keto's got 11k. He's got a lot more than the rest of his teammates, but
yeah, Sprout comeback may kind of seem like it's a little bit of a pipe dream, but if you're able to keep 4 alive here, keep both AWPs in play, certainly it's not out of the question.
29 seconds now. There's not much information towards B, and Sprouts are wondering. They're playing very passively with the smokes up towards the IV position. But here come the entries from Big. 3-on-3 as the rotation was being held for a time, but Spiddy's made his way out. They've got to take control of this bomb site to plant the bomb, and it's going from, well, it's going really well for Big at the moment. Double AWP retake, smokes dissipating. That's a fast one from Favin. Switches out for the AK-47. Maybe not expecting him to peek him now. Expecting AWP there. The timing is perfect for Tabson. Favin coming in from IV, and there it is. 16-8 for Big. They have a very strong game on Train versus Sprout. Big will start on the T side of Dust 2. Showing some presence towards short. They're trying to bait a response from Sprout. Could see some creeping around that short position. Slacks is behind the smoke grenade. The real push coming in towards B. Favin doing well with the USP. They're still stuck in the choke point. Rings the bell at range, but doesn't quite get the kill. Oh, it's a great 180 from Tabson, and it keeps it competitive, moving away with the bomb now, or threatening to.
Yeah, Cressy's going to be pissed about that one. Almost just locked up and sealed the round away for Sprout. Instead, it's a 2v2. Tabson, low HP, moving up catwalk with his teammate. And he's going to take another duel, and he's going to get the better of Dennis. Speedy cleans it up, and now it's a one-on-one. Kita's going to be free to get this plant.
Impressive movement up towards short. Keto just having a look every so often. He'll be aware of a potential play in the underpass, and he is rotating. Oh, God. He's not going to check the time, is he? Oh, he's just about seen it. Spiddy had just half a chance there. A 3-man hold of the A bomb site if you include Cressy on long. We'll see how long he stays towards long for, considering no one's there. Doesn't know that, of course. Speedy now looking to abuse these smoke grenades, but Tabson spots him first. There will be a trade, but now Slacks has got problems, and Cressy has decisions to make. He can throw one flashbang behind his teammate, which he just deployed. That will delay the push somewhat, and maybe Slacks has a chance, but where does rotation come from? Cressy still wondering about the long position. It could be a lurker, he just doesn't know. Dennis on the high ground again, the low ground rather. Flashbang is behind his teammate, but he still can't find an angle. Sisson looking down below, can't quite land the flick though. Dennis will delete. 1 versus 3 now, actually. Xantares is alone, trying to avoid the double pick, which is on the way. And that is quite a collection of dinks. Sprout survive with 3 players alive. They'll collect. We can see presence now in the mid position. Xantares got to be careful. Has to wait for this molly to go, though. Will there be any flashbangs for him? There might be. 2-man line up, and they will progress. Cressy now 1 versus 3 with the AUG. Gets the first one, but he can't finish off Xantares as well. Great trade fragging scenario for Big. And they still haven't realized this just yet. There are blind spots to be dealt with, but the AKs are here, and it will be a shooting gallery. An execution at top mid.
You know, just being willing to, okay, fight on the other extremities of the map, maybe get aggressive towards long doors. But if you're going to try and neutralize the cat control itself, like, that's got to be done at mid.
So this is a must-hold now for Sprout, missing the first shot. They're lining up for Spiddy, though. Manages to get 2 out of it, and Sisson has to hold her. He's got the bomb. We see the charge to the bomb sites in the meantime. Running out of positions to stand Sprout on this A bomb site. They'll lose 2. Somehow Cressy alive with 9 HP. 3 versus 3. I'm sure they want to go for this. Maybe the worst possible plan has been executed by Big as far as Sprouts are concerned. Maybe a pop flash play, perhaps a boost behind the smoke. You can see Tizian hiding at the cart. Can shoot through those windows. So he has to be real careful. Searson spots the creep through the smoke. Support here from Tabson. Tizian, rather. Hops down quietly as Xantares continues to press on. 35 seconds. This is a very nervous round from Sprout. Starting to execute now. But it's a 3 versus 5 as Xantares has dropped Keto on the low ground, swinging, trying to take the orb off guard. But there's too many angles to look. Too many man on road. We may not see a bomb plant from Big in this one. All the players for Sprout survive. There are still 8 rounds to win for Sprout in this half, so while it looks terrible right now.
And despite Xantares' fantastic lurk into CT spawn, it just did not pan out. And now we have a long battle. Already into pit is 1. Speedy cleans him up. Cressy grabs the second, and so this is the first time Sprout have actually won this long duel. First time they've actually really contested it hard against multiple players. And so Big react by taking catwalk and given the space that they've been allotted by Sprout.
Searson's position is going to be crucial now. Favin is still on the B bomb site, so Searson has to be careful, trying to find some impact, but that smoke is really causing him some problems, just not being offered the angles he's looking for. Still alive for now. Xantares has a 3-man swing coming his way. Does CSGO really want to potentially try to clutch this entire round out? 3 more to find. He knows one's behind him. Looks like he's opting for the save, running away, and he may be chased by Favin.
Earlier on in the round. Leg by Favin over there towards B win. And I was going to say it's going to draw some rotations, but Slacks is wise to it. Already posted on A ramp towards Cat. Missing another shot, man.
There's distraction being run for Slacks, but he finds enough of Searson to get a kill. Look at the madness of this push from Big. 2 deagles in the AWP for Xantares will continue. Cressy holding on to long again, but they've lost the bomb sites in the meantime. Double orbs to hold now. Who plants the bomb? They've both got snipers. Seems that Tizian will post up. But hold on a second. He's exposed himself to Dennis. Xantares needing 3 now. Xantares with an AWP. Well, the no-scope is a great way to start. 1 on long will be enough. Cressy with the headshot. He's ready for the 4th round from Sprout. That was a dangerous round. Smoke up to create some space, and that'll also allow Slacks to focus on long. Dennis just gets deleted. Tizian has the hammer, and he's ready for another one. Burst onto Favin. How much money do Sprout want to throw into this one? Smoke has been put up, and Speedy will go around it. He's been baited into that by Tizian.
It's honestly remarkable to me that this double long setup, you know, if Slacks is able to connect on the first shot, you know, his situation becomes much more positive because he's able to fall back. Even if, you know, Speedy gets traded, or sorry, Cressy gets traded out immediately, no big deal. But Big just recognizes right away, okay, there's no operette car right now. We need to fly up catwalk and take A, and it's just...
And now Cressy's made his way up towards short of the AWP, forced away by the Molotov though. Big will know that they haven't cleared that Gandalf position just yet. Can see the attempt from Favin now. He will delay the bomb plants at the very least. And suddenly we find ourselves in a 3-on-3. Everybody's got a rifle. Cressy still on short with the AWP, delivering, but there will be trades. And there's Tabston with the Krieg. Speedy now in a 1 versus 2. Bomb can be planted for long. You can see that one from the platform, no problem. Tabston can peek an off angle every so often. Doesn't need to peek the main point of engagement. There he is. Biddy went for the tap, and Searson's here to put him out of his misery. 10 rounds on the board on the T side for Big. Yeah, they can still deploy some flashbangs towards that long position again, bring the angle away from the AWPs. They'll do it for Favin, but not for Slacks, who does deliver. 3 remaining now for Big as they head towards the B bomb site. You can see that Smoke has multiple uses. Oh, are they really going to rotate towards A? Into the AWPs with the numbers game. Oh, the B peak is coming. We've got smokes all over the shop. Xantares in a 1 versus 3, 29 seconds. As he goes higher, he may be seen over that smoke, but Slacks will get that final kill to allow Sprout to have a 5th round on their CT side of Dust 2. Is there anything left in the tank? Raid boss is here. His name is Dennis. No connection to the name on my AKs. That's what I sometimes get asked. He's looking towards B, but first there'll be a swing and a hit from Slacks. Tabson will enact revenge for his team. Big have mainly focused towards the B bomb site here. They are expecting, and I can see grenades start to rain in. Keto, got to be careful. 2-man on road to punish him because Xantares moving through now. There's flashbangs for the CTs as well. 2v2, Xantares starts to get low, 43 HP, but the bomb is committed to the bomb site, and so are Sprout. They're all lining up, and they've taken the pistol, Lex.
There it is, James. They did it.
They're certainly fishing. Searson just stopped scoping at the wrong time, and now Tizian's got so much to do. Playing an off angle, is he ready for a multi-frag? He's considering putting a grenade out there. He's actually got 2 from this. Now he's going to try and buy himself some time. Not quite the palm tree flash, but he's done some extra damage. He's actually made this competitive, but Dennis is in such a strong position that this will probably shut it down immediately. And leaves Xantares 1 versus 3 to slink away.
Pushing that position together, and the hesitation from Favin cost him his life, but Sprout cleaned it up. They'll get their 9th. Stars will live. Oh man, I feel like I was about to cast a curse him. He will live. Get an AK as well.
There are 2 flashes for Big, and they're both on this A bomb site, so this could be very interesting indeed. See some junk being thrown by Tabson as he looks to creep around these smoke grenades again as the bomb spotted. We've got a low ground rotation from Xantares now. Needs to get onto the site in time. Actually jumped into the angle versus Sprout, but he's still alive. HGs will make his life a little worse though. The bomb's actually being planted now. Searson pops up. Xantares, the turret, looking for more. Some nice highlights there, but the round will go the way of Sprout.
And so this Searson push it upper is going to become so important if he can get one. Almost able to get the second, but Xantares will clean it up through the smoke, and now it's a 3-on-4, big in the lead here.
I'm not sure if the bomb was spotted on the radar. I don't think he was deep enough to see it. So that's a question mark for Big. Sprout now, it's their turn to have a man disadvantage and try to turn things around, and that boost could be very strong indeed. We can see a cluster of Sprout players towards these mid doors, looking to re-smoke once again. But, oh, that molly actually, that could be the one. No, it's gone into the smoke, and that could be the curse. They are creeping over. There's some spray on the low ground from Tizian. But when does Keto come into action here? 30 seconds now, the bomb's been dropped, and Xantares will clean them all up, bleaching the floors outside B as Big take the lead once more.
There's 4 players early on in this round towards long.
Oh my God.
Tizian's going to face them head on, just an ego challenge. Speedy will collect the trade, but Keto is here in the full bait. Oh man, does he get cleared? He does. And Searson's even there to back his teammates up, finding 2, and that's the prowess we expect out of him. The bomb is down as well. Dennis, who just went through a very traumatic round the round prior, is now in a 1v3. Xantares cleans it up. That's his 21st of the game. So this is probably the most important round of the game so far for Sprout. Early mid-pressure. Flying down to Xbox is Speedy, and he's rewarded for his efforts. Keto will fall, and Searson for the 4th time in this.
Oh, run away!
Oh, just pushing up, and Slacks is able to bail out Dennis. Dennis again getting caught with a nade in his hands, and here's that gift, that potential, you know, generous.
Wait, what?
Tabs did not see him?
Is that a resolution thing? Maybe, perhaps.
I don't think so.
He must be playing on a CRT.
Maybe the player model just wasn't quite clear. Yeah, certainly a frustrating one, but that is the...
See Xantares being proactive in the meantime. Searson still alive for now by the car, but he needs help and he needs it fast. Tabson's on the way, but he's got no flashbang. Searson with a 3rd one. Oh my God, Searson still alive at the car. Dancing with Slacks, I think. It's actually Favin who's starting to creep up, and this one's getting out of hand. What? A completely messed up spray, and Xantares is running through the flames for a 1v1. Bomb still on the floor. Flashbang to swing around the corner. Favin is by that car position. What has happened? That should have been in Big's control.
A couple of these rounds on the T side for Sprout have been so bizarre, and this I'll count among them.
He thinks Favin is still on the side. This is going to be absolutely free. Overplayed his hands, gave Favin the opportunity to rotate. Protect the VIP. There are 3 players, including the bomb carrier. So a weird round, but a fun round. This is like a matchmaking round now.
Yeah.
Push up short, and that'll be easily dealt with. So Sprout will be probably moving to 13. And Big will have a bye once again. This is getting a little spicy now.
Some mind games perhaps going on between the teams. Another long battle, maybe. Smoke comes through. Slacks connects on the Tabs, and a big frag from him, and he grabs the second one on a Tizian.
That was beautiful tracking from Slacks. Absolutely beautiful. It's like he's using the LG and Quake. Oh, he's strafing sideways. Xantares is so close to the bomb, but no, that leaves Keto alone. 55 seconds. He needs a 1 versus 4. Holding on to the site, Sprout being very careful, and again, Speedy is the investigation man, and the bomb starts to rotate away.
Yeah, considering his team is broke, you know, you do want to keep this M4 here. Oh, but if you can get some kills along the way. Speedy says no. 14 all.
Long area, Big. And this utility they've been throwing from the car, Big, has allowed Sprout to essentially take long. The molly's over from the car position. Just gives Sprout the timing to force their way through, and force their way through they will once again. It does not seem to be the strongest of holds from Big, so I do wonder what their approach will be next round. So molly for the short box, very important. Very, very important detail. You've always got to have that molly. It can be such a dangerous headshot position for a play over Desert Eagle. We've got a T spotted now, an exchange of grenades, but that will not be in favor of Sprout, considering putting the smoke down, but that would be a waste of utility at this point. 45 seconds as they desperately start to make a play towards the B bomb site. Is there confusion? They're going back and forth. They don't seem to know what they want to do, and they're just eating grenades now. There's going to be a pop flash through, but tabseN's not quite going to make it. But Xantares will in the meantime, and he's still alive. 5 versus 3. The dream is collapsing for Sprout as they look to breach the choke point of the B bomb site. tabseN not out of the smoke just yet in the red, but he isn't dead, and he's going to get a kill onto Slack somehow. The bomb's been dropped, and now Spiddy 1 versus 3. 17 seconds. Collects the bomb, has no idea where k1to is. And that round was a disaster for Sprout.
Yeah, OT it is then.
They seem to just have the solution for Big's current approach. There'll be a re-aggression, but there are so many AKs waiting for this. There's smokes as well to increase the variant. We've got elevation on Big. Has it been spotted from Xantares? On blue, rather. Well, how about that for a response? tabseN with 2, Xantares with 1. And long has been taken. That leaves 2 Sprout players. Doesn't quite hit the mark. 27 seconds left. CSGO watching the edge of the smoke. Oh my God, the timing again!
What?
Absolutely brutal. 20 seconds now. That's the bomb spotted. Surely Molly won't go deep enough. 14 seconds, and there's essentially a crossfire here. CSGO in shotgun mode. Oh my God, they could trade him! Down to the USB, the headshot! I can't believe it. This round is utterly insane.
That's an overperformance. In my eyes, at least. Speedy doing well for his team. 5v4. Even k1to getting the the bad end of Speedy's AK.
Well, there's a big charge towards the B bomb site now. Tizian's doing what he can to help. He's got 2 over the smokes, and they've almost taken out Dennis as well. tabseN now trying to use the cover as best he can. Down to the 1 versus 1. Slashes out with the flick. Look at the confidence. 16 apiece.
What a shot.
Running back, scurrying back. tabseN hasn't seen them. This could be a free kill for Sprout. Is he going to check the angle properly? No. Farven lands the headshot. There's k1to now with the Desert Eagle. Needs to stay alive for the retake, though, but he's pressed on towards the car, and now there are more issues for Big. 3 versus 2 for Sprout. All 3 players together. Tizian's the only man with a defuse kit. If he dies on the way to the A bomb site, it could be GG, and this half just from that. A headshot from Xantares. They've got to speed up, though. Speed's going to peak eventually, just as he jumps up, and we got stereo frags for Sprout as they take a 1-round lead at half-time. Great spray from Xantares coming into this one angry. He wants revenge. Down goes Cressy on the site. This first round not looking great for Sprout. Bearing in mind now it's 10k at the beginning of the half. Sprout have to maybe consider saving at some point, because this will be an expensive round otherwise. Their odds are quite short at present. Oh, what a cover from k1to. Faven jumps up, and they're still going for this Sprout. They're going to lose everything. There's been 1 round. Slacks has got $3,000.
And that isn't exactly a standard setup that we've seen out of them, but once he gets stranded over there towards that long car.
Here's all the sound cues as well, which gives him the confidence to just chase after them, but he goes way too far, misses a chance to Spiddy, forcing their way into the B bomb site. Well, they tried to anyway. They made it there, but that was extremely costly indeed. And sound cues towards short. They can be heard by Cressy as he makes his way through long. There'll be a flank involved here as well. Xantares lurking in the mid position, but doesn't seem to be looking anywhere close to where Cressy is. Down goes Xantares. In the meantime, Big trying to push, and this may be the last push of Dust 2. 3 versus 5. Slacks delivering some grenades. Oh, Cressy's position. This is utterly ridiculous. 22 seconds, the flank's been dealt with, but there are 2 more flanks where that one came from. Lining up, it shoots between them. CSGO now surely gets traded here. There's the first one trying to stay alive for the second, but he can't. Sprout have done it. They take the pick of Dust 2. Big's pick. Fight straight back, and they take it to Vertigo.
GG. Hell of a map from both teams, but Sprout, I think, should count themselves fortunate. That's what we love to see, Spiddy.
P250s, maybe due to the verticality of the map, they'll be happy with the closer range and extra bullets of the Glock, starting to charge through to the B bomb site now. We see a 3rd and 4th player rotate over, and there's the opening kill. k1to patiently looking for a 2nd and 3rd. Tizian holding the rotation in the meantime, but they'll both get deleted, Tizian and CSGO. So there is a chance for Sprout. Cressy tagged, he's got a kit though. And a smoke as well. So we'll see if there are any more headshots here for Sprout on their T side. Coming into this with renewed confidence, having taken Dust 2 the hard way. Spot 1 near defaults. But where are the other 2? They're being baited into a trifecta of problems from Big. Only 2 remain, k1to and Xantares, and it's Cressy now 1 versus 1. He's got a smoke, he's got a kit. He's actually managed to spin. I thought he might come off the bomb, but Xantares sees enough to take the pistol.
And T.
Charging in with the Mac 10. Got to be careful about the angles. Cressy's good enough for one, and maybe he's done enough damage for the remainder to clean up. Bearing in mind the scout is in play as well. That could be crucial. Keto holding off the rotation. Got to be careful though. Lots of pre-fire as Spiddy is fishing. Very respectful of the Desert Eagle, but he'll just about get there, Keto. Down 17 HP. Fobbin now with an AK-47 as Slacks, and hold on a second. Keto.
17 HP.
Yeah, he'll put a smoke up to look over it, I think. He's trying an alternate angle first. There's a smoke for the CTs as well. Baiting with the defuse. They're on it this time. He's got to start spraying soon before the worst happens. He's on a 10-second defuse, actually. He's got to start wondering now. I don't think he's high enough to stop this defuse.
Pretty smart of him, actually, to understand, okay, the situation. So no early rotations for Sprout either. There's a lot of responsibility here on the MP9 of Speedy to make this happen, at least the defense to slow them down. Faven will start things out, Slacks with another, but Xantares answers back with two, and those are two big kills.
Faven's got to get out of there, running out of bullets as he tries to cut the numbers from 3 to 2.
Yeah, the fake footsteps pay off, but Faven now is going to be in a position where I don't think either member of Big is going to even have a clue that this is possible for him to be here, but he committed really early on to this. Well, actually, as I say that, Xantares poised.
Oh, man.
At all, but Cressy finds the first on Searson. Now it's a 2-on-1. Xantares with 19 HP, and it all to do here towards A.
Yep, a fake plant, a fake defuse attempt to start off with, and that bomb is pretty far ticked now. Xantares can find the angle. That would be it as a first one. He gets there. They force it back again. Let's see if he can get an upgrade. Indeed, he does to the AK-47. Big turned things around.
Yeah, for good reason they hesitate. They don't want to fully commit to these angles and somehow lose, give a gun away. As you mentioned, so claustrophobic in these tight angles. Speedy dancing around the smoke, finds one at Tizian. Keto will trade it out. Now it's a 3-on-3. Bomb plant gets stopped. Faven finds him. Xantares again in these late round situations coming up huge. Dennis trading some damage there over towards A ramp, but Cressy's pinned up over here in Emo, and Xantares knows it.
There we go. That's the exact kill they needed. They know where Dennis is. Looking to give him a 1v1. So he creeps with the Deagle. They could set up for a crossfire situation, but it seems they may go for a swing as well. But hold on a second. If they haven't seen him on this side, then this could go from bad to worse. Dennis with 4 bullets.
Ready for it.
Yeah, it wasn't ready for it. Again, it's just they make the map look even more awkward.
Into the Kirby angle. Ooh, he finds the first onto Taps and falls back cleanly. Well, almost cleanly. Does damage to him. That's actually a cleanup from Keto. Faven finds another, and now it's a wipe. The A site has been forfeit. Big take it.
Yeah, but I wonder those mollies, if they will be tells for future rounds if they do that execute again. That molly for the side to allow the move up the ramp from Big. Those are all the grenades being deployed now as Dennis swings into action. Xantares in that smoke, and you've got to expect him to make a play here. Not required just yet as Keto gets an easy frag. And this is what the A side of Vertigo often is. Smokes to plant the bomb, smokes to defuse, and not to spray through the smokes. Which is why it's not such a spectacle like many of the other maps in the series. Tizian, look at the reposition. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dennis caught completely off guard. And at the moment, Sprout look a little outclassed. The most dangerous rounds were the early force buys, but since then, Big have seemed to stabilize somewhat.
Yeah, I mean, if you're losing the A ramp battle in general, this map gets so difficult to play, but Big clearly exploiting other holes around the map. Tizian sussing them out over there towards mid, finding the back lines, free kill onto Cressy. And that's frustrating. I mean, as a player, you know, you can't always cover everything at once, especially...
Oops.
That one stings a bit. Searson.
You were wondering, Alex, we'll come back to you in a second about that one. Favin's been dropped as well. We've got the Tap Slacks is here now on the A bomb site, and he has a lot to do. Cressy's trying to position. The flashbangs continue as the bomb's being planted. We've got mollies towards the sandbags. He sees the barrel of the gun Slacks, but not much else. He couldn't even be baited by the backpack there. Fires a shot in where he is now. Tizian repositions. This may be an expensive one for Sprout, but 3-on-3 they have a chance to do this. But look at the angles being held by Big. The smoke to create some space, and again it's smoke diffuse time. Cressy finds an angle through the smoke onto Tizian. Xantares has a chance, the bomb being touched. Lots of spray, lots of harassment, 2-man swing, but he's by the sandbags. They've got to go deep to find him. Neither of them have a defuse kit.
I was about to give him praise for not putting himself at risk and just letting his teammate bail him out. Fortunate there, Slacks posted on there. Okay, hold on, up towards B. Staircase has been yielded, but the crossfire from these Deagles. Dennis, this is so big. Well, I guess it's so Sprout, but...
Oh,
yes! There it is.
Hey,
shot out of him.
Well then, he's still only on the deagle. Dennis has some support grenades, some support utility from his teammate. Tizian may have been heard. Searson creeping in the meantime. That's a big frag. Runs distraction, but Faven lands a deagle shot anyway. 1 versus 2 now. The swing from Tizian. You can see Faven trying to make this awkward, but that's a robot kill from Tizian. He has no idea where Slacks is, and 20 seconds to plant the bomb, which still needs to be collected. Looking for Slacks now. Slacks has the sound cues. He knows exactly where Tizian is, and the bomb plant is becoming more and more crucial. You can see Slacks creeping with the AWP now. Tizian is going to get dropped in with one AWP and a bunch of pistols. Again, it is the... comes out on top there, but it is Xantares, who is 20 for 6 in this first half. And things are starting to fall apart for Sprout now. They still have 2 more players on the site. Speedy once again looking to make a play. He's in the smoke for now, but down he goes. Xantares up short, and they just have superior angles. Big. It's going to be hard for Dennis and co. Again, they lack defuse kit. There was one nearby last time. Not sure if there will be on this occasion. That's a nice headshot onto Keto. And once more, it will be a smoke grenade play. Cressy finding the angles now. Xantares the clutch once again, 20 for 6. He's been here before. Finds the angle for Cressy. The spray is surely going to land there in time. The pistol! No, it's a smoke diffuse on Vertigo on the A bomb site. A desperation play from Sprout, somehow working out. Xantares running out of bullets. These are the rounds that Big lose. This much is true for this series. Speedy's got some sound cues as well. Even rings the bell as Xantares. They just need to commit to something. They need to get this AWP, get rid of the AWP. Sprout over a pop flash. Dennis lands a shot. 1 for 1. That's good. Considering the situation for Sprout, 1 Deeg, a P250 and an AWP. Is anybody holding angles here? They're fully focused on the B bomb site, and indeed there is a kill looking for a weapon. He's overperformed now. He headshots Tabston as well.
Hey man, you said it. Big loses these kinds of rounds, and Tabston saying, "Yo, right here, shoot me."
Just taking too long. No map control.
Almost gets caught out by Tizian. Smoked the Molotov. He gets bailed out by his teammates. I say bailed out, but Faven betraying Speedy, who's already having a horrible game.
There's an upgrade.
Dennis, that is a wipe at mid and B already. Cressy clinging to what's left of the map control, but it's on the wrong side. He's over there at B stairs, trapped behind a Molotov. And I don't think there's a way that Slacks can get over here and help out in this situation, because he's surrounded as well.
There's a lot of utility, but there's a lot of personnel in the hands of Big, and that'll certainly help. There it is, 4 rounds for Sprout. Very scrappy rounds, but they give themselves some space, to give themselves a chance. 11 for Big. Dennis starting to creep now. Free kill on Xantares. Angles have been lost, and many players have been lost as well. Tizian in no man's land, and Cressy's up close with the Glock. He has a lot to do here. Haven't seen a 1 versus 5 pistol in a while. Maybe this is the time. Tizian needs to avoid the trade frag situation. Found a second one. He's got time to reload as well. And off he goes. You can see Sprout repositioning, trying to have maybe even a triple peek. See Tizian's just trying to invite a peek here. Who's going to be first, though? Well, he knows where Dennis is now. Dennis is pretty damn low as well, 13 HP, and that clock is ticking. Found the third one. A great effort from Tizian, but he can't quite get there. There are counter flashes potentially for Big, and they've got 3 players around the B bomb site. So this could get very strange indeed. One, and... oh, not quite the second one. Oh, that HE, though, is absolutely atomic. Spiddy, 1 versus 4, just being baited. Tizian's got so much space to play with as well. 2 steel girders to stand behind. He could be there forever. Spiddy has the bomb. He's got 30 seconds, switches out for an AK. Really wishing he could penetrate that, but he can't. Now, trying to bait the swing. 4 plays alive for Big. A lot of Kevlar here. Graves being lined up, and Xantares again. Oh, it's happening again!
It's happening again, dude.
Well, they got some stereo frags there, but once more, just getting baited into more problematic situations. Searson with the scouts again. Would love to have a rifle. Sprout lining up. Moving forward with the M4, and it's happening again, and again. They just can't win. See the spray there, the reload as well. Inviting a punish and a swing. Dennis up close will be a victim. Spiddy and Slacks now, 2 versus 3. Bomb planted in an interesting position. There's one smoke that Searson could maybe put towards the B stairs. Slacks looking for a flank. Goes on the side instead, and Spiddy is down. Slacks has a nice angle though for more 1v1s. He's gifted 2 of them. Searson on the defuse, a 10-second defuse. I don't think Slacks has the angle. Has to go deeper, and this one's going to be free, surely. Off the angle he goes, and
hey man,
it collapses.
That's a 1v3 that could be the difference maker, and certainly this map is getting so exciting considering, I mean, dude.
Maybe they're expectant. Keto going for the smoke instead of the incendiary, and there will be a big charge from Sprout. The numbers are here. Tizian full spray, falling to the flames. Incendiary from Keto as well as he swings. There's a smoke to his left, got to be careful, but Spiddy is ready for it. That's round kill number 7 for him. The cavalry is here for Big, but maybe they've lost too many players. As Sprout now have all the angles. Again, the smokes to play around, but these aren't really favourable. Dennis trying to get a bomb plant in. Zantares looking for more. 2v2. They've got 1 minute to plant the bomb, so there's no emergency in that respect. A swing as that bomb is planted, which leaves Searson alone now. Slacks holding the angles for him. Cressy trying to plant. Again, a smoke to try and create some space for himself. That's a great swing onto Cressy. Oh, he's so close to that 1v1, but Slacks is here. They just keep edging them every round for Sprout.
Oh my god, the dueling oppers. This is the second time in this half over at B we've seen them in a 1v1 against each other, and that is...
The rotation is on the way. Might not be too late just yet. We see Tabson lining up now. But again, massive risks being taken, and this one's just fallen to pieces just like that. Not sure what Tizian's up to there.
I think you need to hunt these guns, right? Like, this is... You've basically broken Big's money twice in the half. Oh, yeah.
And Big are always out of position. They've always got only one person there when Sprout push.
It makes me think that maybe that's what Searson's... Okay, there's one.
What is going on? Why is your knife out? Why is your knife out? Why? Tizian with the Desert Eagle. Has got some shots. He's blind now. Spiddy looking for a second one. Tabson will deny him, though. We're on a 3v3 as the action continues. Searson with the AWP now. Zantares. Cressy, did he have the bomb in his hands? I'm not sure. No, he didn't. Slacks has got the bomb. My bad. Slacks, 1 versus 3. No AWP for him. He's out with the rifle because he's expecting the multi-frags. People are going to pop out, try to use the numbers together. As he waits now, will they go wide and clear their sights, or will they start to spread out and wonder about the A-bomb site? They can't see the bomb because it is in his hands. There he is, got himself a 1v1. Collects an AK as well. Zantares not showing just yet. He's saying hello a little bit, and is it another 1 versus 3 for Slacks? Where they can't use the numbers together. Searson creeping now, looking in a corner of the smoke, and there is a rare round for Big. This may be the last time Sprout attempt an A play if they lose this round. They've got work to do now. Quick look from Zantares, and he spots Slacks. That's an expensive peek for him, but Searson will trade the kill. Spiddy has the bomb in his control. He's alone, though, because Cressy is making inroads elsewhere, trying to cut off the rotation towards the B bomb site. Nobody in mid just yet. He will hear Keto, though, in CT spawn. Spiddy downstairs, creeping over, and this could be a free kill for Cressy. Indeed it will be. He's got such map control now. Big maybe taking a few things for granted there. The rotation already came in. Tabson's in the red, gone past the angle, though. So Cressy might be his turn to be caught off guard. Indeed it will be, such is the nature of Vertigo. Did Tabson just spot Spiddy? I think he did. I think he just saw part of him there. He will jump in to create some space for his team. Spiddy running low on bullets. Oh, there was a chance for a 2K there. That was looking spectacular. So they really got to turn something around here. Continuation spray. Down goes Cressy. We've got people falling off the side of the building. But the numbers, at least, are competitive. However, Searson is alone towards the A-bomb site.
Still so sketchy for Sprout. And as Searson dances around this smoke, he's not being quiet about it. They know he's there.
If somebody was short, he would be dead there with that smoke the way it is. That's a pretty nice HE grenade, though. Look at the HP. Ow. Dennis on 9 only as he tries to plant the bomb. Searson is close, but he can't just focus on this. Wow, that's quite a hell of a wallbang. This has turned around something disgusting. The way it started with the entries, Zantares walking to his doom, and it's down to the Deagles once again, swinging into the double peak, and Big find themselves on match point. That was quite a back and forth.
Best spawn towards top of A ramp, take the duel.
However, there are a lot less people there. We've got 2 in mid now, and Searson is ready for the flicks. Santares once again going to duel, and once again being out-dueled. A tough job for him on the A bomb site. Searson sees one on A now. Got the right click. HE grenade being lined up. Got to be careful though. Don't focus too much on that. Slack's waiting for the remainder of his squad now. Searson has a quick peek, but again, the HE damage could be brutal here. Big are on the way to A. See some presence being shown with the M4. Keto's here as well. Grenade, bomb plant being attempted. There's the HE grenade to Slacks, and down he goes. The bomb has been planted though. Searson now looking close left, eats the flashbang. Speedy on 7 HP. Fishing with the Desert Eagle. Keto still here. There is a Molotov for Searson as well.
Oh.
Jumps up though. Big Deagle shot from Cressy. And of course, they lose this round because
5v3 now. This is so scary for Big. Centaurus has to make something happen over here on the A site.
He can't get traded though. Escaping. Tabson picks off Cressy the Lurker. In the meantime, he's got to make it over toward the A bomb site now. Tizian eliminates Speedy. Santares doing what he can. Now Tabson in a 1 versus 3 does not have a defuse kit. They know that he was on the B bomb site. Maybe Sprout take aggressive angles. You can see him making his way towards the ramp, swinging, instant headshot onto Slacks, and we can see them moving into a crossfire position or something. Sprout now. Again, Speedy with 12 HP. They've got to play this one smartly. Tabson has a smoke grenade. He's got no kit. He needs to go fast. Sees no one by the sandbags. Oh, they fired a shot, and Speedy will land the headshot there with 12 HP. We're not done just yet.
Of course we're not. I don't know how we got that frag, but that's a great start here for Sprout.
Yeah, props to Speedy for that one. Had the right lineup, and he delivered. Zantares now, 24 HP, just can't find any impact on the A bomb site, it feels like. Tabson's going to walk straight to his doom. It's going to go from bad to worse. They all get deleted. Sprout storming A. They found the weakness. We thought it was B this entire time, but A seems even worse.
Oh, man. This round is all but wrapped. Tizian falls to Slacks through the smoke.
But they don't. You can see Dennis creeping, and Zentaris could be in trouble here. This could all collapse for Big. Oh, the timing. Who else is here, though? Zentaris, the help is on the way, and Tabson will emerge as well. Things turning around for Big late on. After that first round, I thought there was a solid chance of a 3-0 for Sprout, but now there is opportunity. 4 versus 2, though. There's still a chance for Sprout to turn things around, but they can't afford any more losses, and that's a great way to enter the B bomb site from Cressy. Very awkward angle for Tabson to deal with now. Goes past, but he will win that fight. Slacks now, 1 versus 3. The flashbangs just keep on coming. Significant players on short for Sprout as well, trying to collide with the smoke grenades. 33 seconds, and it's just going to be complete variance and spray through the smoke, apparently. Keto making his way through the side, but Serio frags for Sprout to start off with. 25 seconds, and it's pure smoke spray.
It's anarchy.
Listen now with 20 seconds to find 3 people on fire as well. Wild shooting on the A bomb site. No real entries or anything.
Walking away from what would sure to be a good play and a good position, and now they're trapped. They're penned up at B. Tabson senses blood in the water, and he's pouncing. Cressy gets 1 straight out immediately. Dennis needs to be the hero here. Spitty falls on the rotate. 2 kills for Searson, actually. Zentaris is going to hunt down Dennis, and now it's a 1-on-3 Slacks. This is just a really rough.
Oh my god.
And Searson
Chaos.
with 3 on the round. A huge play from him. Meanwhile, the rest of Big poised to make their entrance over here on side hall, and there's 2 players waiting for them.
They've got so many smokes, they can just spray through this as well. How are Big expected to win this? Well, there's a grenade that will certainly help, and again, it starts to get a little bit crazy. There's no trade fragger. Oh, there is actually Keto from the other side, but over the smoke, Spitty looking for that play the entire time. Bomb planted as well, and now it's Dennis in a 1 versus 3. Really scary to watch these rounds. But Bigger in a strong position now. Dennis has a kit. He still has a smoke. Good luck to him trying to get a smoke defuse in this particular round, though.
Yeah, this might be GG right here, James.
Oh no.
Smoke.
Oh no, oh no. And there it is. Big finally
Wow.
take the series 19-17. So much overtime. A massive fight. Great opportunity. Very stressful as well. But it is big.